Good morning everyone. So today I would like to explain to you about kind of genre, adjacency pair, and turn-taking communication. Category or classification that you use to group similar types of literature, music, movies, and other forms of art. Here are some common common genres. First is fiction. This genre includes stories that are not based on real events or people. It can be further defined into subgenres such as romance, mystery, science fiction, fantasy, and historical fiction. And number two is non-fiction. This genre consists of books and articles that are based on real events, facts, and information. Examples include biography, memorized self-help books, and textbooks. And third is drama. This genre focuses on plays performance that depict conflicts and emotion. It can include tragedy, comedy, musicals, or other theatrical works. And then fourth is poetry. Poetry is a genre that uses language and rhythm to create expressive and artistic works. It can encompass various forms such as sonnets, haikus, ballads, and free verse. And then the fifth is mystery. This genre revolves around solving a puzzle or uncovering the truth behind a crime or event. It often includes elements or suspense, investigation, and unexpected twists. And then six is science fiction. Science fiction is a genre that explores imaginative and futuristic concepts, often based on scientific or technological advancements. It can involve space exploration, time travel, artificial intelligence, or other scientific themes. And the seven is fantasy. Fantasy genre involves stories that features magical and supernatural elements, often set in imaginary worlds. It includes mythical creatures, magic, casts, and epic battles between good and evil. And then eight is romance. Romance genre focus on love and relationship. It typically involves emotion, connection, romantic encouragement, and the development of romantic relationship between characters. And then the nine is horror. Horror genre is intended to evoke fear and suspense in the audience. It often includes elements of supernatural beings, psychological terror, and gore. And then 10 is historical. Historical genre is set in specific time period. In the time of often incorporates real historical events, people, and settings. It can include historical fiction, biographies, or documentaries. There are just few examples of genres, and there are many more out there. Each genre has own its unique characteristic and appeals to different interests and preferences. Next is adjacency pair. ADJACENCY pair is a conversational structure where one person's interact is followed by a related response from another person. It is a fundamental unit of conversation and helps to maintain the flow and coherence of conversation. In an adjective pair, the first utterance is called the first part or FPP, and the response is called second pair part or SPP. The FPP and SPP are closely related, are expected to occur together in specific sequence. The occurrence of the SPP is typically dependent on the FPP, and the conversation may feel incomplete of the SPP, is missing, or does not align with the FPP. For example, consider the following adjective pair. FPP: how are you doing? SPP: I'm good, thanks. How about you? In this example, the FPP is a question asking about the person's well-being, and the SPP is response followed by a responsional response. And the FPP and SPP from currents repair, and the conversation feels complete when both parts are present. An adjacency pair can be found in various conversational contexts, are used to initiate, respond, agree, disagree, request, and provide information. They help to establish tracking patterns, provide structure to conversation, and facilitate effective communication. It is important to note that while adjacency pairs are commonly observed in conversation, not all utterances necessarily from pairs. Sometimes conversations may divide from the typically adjacency pair structure, and participants may engage in more complex or extended exchange. And the next is turn-taking communication. Turn-taking communication refers to the process of exchanging speaking turns between participants in conversation. It involves the orderly or coordinated exchange of speaking roles, allowing each participant to take their turn to speak and listen. In turn-taking communication, participants adhere to certain rules and conventions to ensure of smooth and coherent conversation. The rules may vary across cultures and contexts, but they generally include: first is transition relevance. Participants are sensitive to cues that indicate when it is appropriate to take a turn. This could be verbal, such as compliment, sentence pursuit, or non-verbal, such as eye contact or body language. Two is turn allocation. Participants allocate speaking turns to each other, usually in a sequential and alternating manner. This helps to maintain balance and fairness in the conversation. Third is turn construction. Participants construct their turns in a way that are relevant and responsive to the ongoing conversation. They consider the previous speakers contribute and formulate their response accordingly. And fourth is turn maintenance. Participants endeavor to hold and complete their turns until they feel they have to convey their intended message. Interruptions are generally avoided, and participants may use various strategies, such as raising their voice or using filler words, to maintain control of speaking turn. And then fifth is turn completion. Participants indicate the completion of their turn, signaling to others that they have finished speaking. This can be done through verbal cues, such as saying thank you or that's all, or non-verbal cues such as pause or change in a body posture. Effective turn-taking is communication allow for a balanced or cooperative exchange of ideas, ensuring that each participant has the opportunity to express themselves and be heard. It helps maintain conversation flow, prevent overlapping speech, and promote mutual understanding. It's worth noting that turn-taking conversation may vary in different communication settings, such as formal meetings, casual conversation, or group discussion. Adapting to the specific context and understanding the social norms of turn-taking is essential of successful communication. I think that's all. Some explanation about kind of genre, adjective pair, and turn-taking from me. Thank you.